The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, fellas. Jim in San Diego. Good morning, Ray, Steven. Guys, can I get a sound check? Just making sure you guys can hear me. Thank you, Steven. Patrick, good morning. Guys, good morning. Fellas, if you were in order flow class yesterday, the video has been sent. If for some reason you do not have it, send me an email and I will resend it. Good morning, Greg. If you guys are in order flow group on Tuesday, today, that link has also been sent for class. If you do not have that, please send me an email and I will send you the link for class today. We do have our first bot trade of the session. There is a gold trade on. Thank you, Lee. And you got the video. Perfect. Great. Guys, we had a terrific trade yesterday morning, both with the bots and with order flow. For those of you that are in the afternoon session, we had an absolutely phenomenal afternoon session as well. We crushed it. Once again, no losing trades yesterday. Yeah, we'll be there at 1 o'clock today. If you folks are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. We do have a new trial starting with us today. I believe she's been in before, so welcome back to the room. But we have been tearing it up for quite some time here, guys. I don't know what we have for news today. Let me check news quickly. There's the 8 o'clock bell. I guess I opened nothing. Red Book retail sales, care less about. Jolt's job openings, insignificant. We do have a WASD report at noon. We will probably catch that in our order flow class. Well, Mimi, you've been in the room a long time. You know that the micros and the minis don't trade step and step, right? We know that. Speakers, Bostic speaks at 12:30. We will not be in this portion of the room. So nothing there for us. As far as earnings, nothing today. Tomorrow morning we start. Tomorrow morning, guys. It's earnings season. Should be fun. Looks like gold is going to go to a loss, be the first losing trade in gold in 6 sessions. Gold was, I believe, 11 for 11 last week, and yesterday 2 for 2. So we'll see how this plays out. So we have no real news today. I'll quickly read the disclaimer and then we'll go through where we're at and what I'm thinking. I personally, I think that this is just a bounce, but if we push through the 100 on the NASDAQ, we can keep going. Let me find, there it is, disclaimer. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to the trade. Please trade according to your own account. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. A perfect example is yesterday in the afternoon session. I took a short with 3 contracts and I added into that short with 3 more contracts, ultimately closing it for a loss, small loss. But the fact that I had 6 contracts on does not in any way, shape, or form imply that the trade is better or that I like it more, etc. Okay? Please trade according to your own accounts.
Target filled.
All right, we got target 1 off on crude. Big sellers now in crude. Blocks here 21, 25, 23. Let's see if we can get it into the low of the day. Be a nice trade. Yeah, I would say 63. You could get aggressive and go 57. Big seller here, 392. We got some buyers at 25 and 6. Big sellers at 25. I suspect he'll win. Big seller 400 at 25. You've got 24, 23 sellers. Let's see if we can get it into the low of the day. Oh, 09 may stop it. I mean, on the hourly, we got a shot at 79.30. Yeah, let it break out. Nothing, DGen, I'm not in. And NASDAQ, for all I care, can go to 18,000 at this point. Nothing I can do. I mean, we're closing in on the low of the day. I miss gold. Gold is coming down also. Let me take a look at gold quick. Yeah, I don't think gold's coming far. If we take out that, 80 whole number, this could get interesting. Not big net sellers. They've sold about 1,700 in the last 15, 20 minutes. Not like they're killing this thing. At the close of the candle, 10 seconds, I'm going to move stop to 48. There you go, 48. We're in at 40. So target one is off. Okay. Looks like we're going to pop back up or try. We're pulling the 68 lower. That's dropping down. Slingshot right back up through. I would like to see that low give way. I know it was fast, but were you guys able to catch crude? Okay, Mimi got it. Okay, Paul, nice. All right, guys. It's fast, fellas. I mean, that's most of you guys got it. Nice. Buyers. All right, guys, I'm going to kill this trade. Out. I think we're going to push right back up. I'm out on crude. Push right back up to VWAP. The bigger time frame is telling me to stay short, but this looks like it wants to bounce. It's all right. We're on the board. I think gold is NASDAQ is breaking out. If it does, it does, guys. If I don't, yeah, it actually got all three targets on the bot. That's what happens. I move the stop to break even because it's pre-market, and that's what happens. There'll be more trades. Gold is coming down, fellas. Gold is headed to, I should have been short at 61. I'd be way late. Gold is coming down to probably 56 half once it's done flirting with VWAP. If anybody is short gold, 56 half, 56 6, that looks like target one, and then 55 below that, sitting on a little bit of hourly support right here. I would have no interest in a long. Let's see here. We still have a runner. That's the second NASDAQ trade, guys. Another winner. Two targets hit, first and second, with a runner. And we have a gold trade on, which hit first target twice and didn't fill. Freaking hate when that happens. Seriously, drives me nuts. It looks to me longs on the open. Crude went long And that bot is going to fire a trade in 57 seconds. Anybody have any questions, guys? Anything before we go? If you guys are joining us late, I've given one order flow trade. Decent winner on crude. And there is crude fired along 43.85. Let me know, because I don't generally watch. Oh, 85. Yeah, I see 80. That area. I'll be watching ticks on the open. I will move all of these. I'm going to move the NASDAQ now. 2 targets have been hit. Trailing stop is above the entry. So I'm going to move that. Whatever happens with that, it's a nice trade. I like crude long, obviously. I wasn't here for the order flow entry. Gold hit target twice and didn't fill. Yeah, you can do that, Bhaskar. You can do that. Not a dumb question at all. All right, guys. I'm going to move these off the screen for the open. Are we ready, guys? Pay attention on the open, fellas. I don't use break even. Waste of time. It will take you out of most trades. It generally, especially on gold, will get first target and then pull back, but not always, but enough that you lose more money at break even if this is a losing trade. All right, we're off, guys. All right, ticks are 570 out on the NASDAQ on that pullback. Ticks are at 570, backing off. Nothing so far. Nothing. Watch the long on NASDAQ. NASDAQ long. Watch the long on NASDAQ. I'm not looking at shorts right now. It's got to get above 66. Ticks are doing nothing. 500 and change. No interest yet. I would say NASDAQ is a long on a pullback to, I don't really have an entry area. Ticks are pulling nothing. Got nothing on the ticks again. Guys, gold's opening range high is 63.2. If it goes through that, 63.3 would be an entry. NASDAQ is going to pull back with some sellers into probably 29. I don't have a trade yet, so. You actually have a small NASDAQ short. NASDAQ short 35.36. NASDAQ short 35.36 with a first target at 23. 23 target 1. We hit 23 to the tick. Come on down further. Come on. Come on. Like to see us go get VWAP now. Next target down is 15. 23 target hit and filled. 23 target hit and filled. Next target down is we got 15. We're coming into yesterday's close, what looks like 700 on the NASDAQ. 700. If you're short, if you caught it, here comes 700. Jesus, that's a big candle. There's coming into 700, 699. And then below that, 675 out on gold on the bot, losing trade on gold. And then 675. Ticks are flat. This is just a retracement. You guys should be short from 35.36 on the NASDAQ. Most of my targets were hit. I still think we're coming down further if you're short. This could pop up to 28, but I still think the pressure is down. Stop should be at break even. All right, we're turning back up. We didn't make it to VWAP yet. Buyers back into the NASDAQ. We didn't make it to yesterday's close at 700. Back up to 1,200 buyers, guys. NASDAQ is longs. NASDAQ is going to go long. On the 1 minute. Pay attention. Long NASDAQ. Long NASDAQ. Long NASDAQ. Target looks like 86. First one. Long NASDAQ. Target is 86. You guys are quick. You got the short. You just got the long. Target 1 is 86. Always as you see fit, but should get to 86. Back to 1,600 buyers, guys. 1,600. It's not a short. Bot's going to go long again on the NASDAQ, I believe. NASDAQ has to get above 79 and it flies. Above 79, it goes 90. Goes 83, 86, 90 area. Up to 900 buyers in this candle, almost 1,000. Order filled. All right, bot's long again on the NASDAQ. Trade number 3. That is so unusual. Still don't want shorts. Ticks nowhere. Got no direction on the ticks. What time is it? 37. Come on. Holding that 46 area.
Order filled.
We have a Russell bot trade, first one today and of the week. Come on, NASDAQ. It's holding that 46. There's target 1 RTY. Target 1 RTY. I can't see. YM looks the same as the ES, trying to flip up. ES looks the same as the NASDAQ and YM. Same with the Russell, but it's moving higher. Nothing on gold. Nothing on crude. Still have 1,100 buyers here, guys. We could pull back to 28. It's fighting the 100-period moving average. Come on, NASDAQ. Out on the NASDAQ. Indices are flat. I don't care about Tesla. I will never trade Tesla again. Never. Never. No, I'm serious. Never. Unless somebody calls me and says, I know something. Never happen. I lose more money trying to trade Tesla than anything else. Here's this damn 28 and it doesn't want to do anything.
Target filled.
Second target filled on RTY bot. Come on, NASDAQ, do something. 28 to 48. 3.5 minutes to the next 15-minute candle. I'm going to move Russell off the screen. The trailing stop is above the entry. Cannot lose money. The only other bot trade we have on right now is crude, and that's not doing anything. ES is a mess. Russell is bid. Let me look at YM. Nothing in the YM. Now we have a gold bot short. And I think this is trade number, it is number 3. If I had to take a trade, and I don't, I guess it would be a short on. Yeah, Mark sent me that. Russell is going to get third target. Pretty close to it. I'm going to lock in second manually. Oh, okay. Where is crude? I'll look at that again later today. Going to be out on the last contract on Russell. Small sellers in here, fellas. Ticks in the 3s. Neither am I, Rich. Neither am I. Or any trade for that matter. Yeah. Order flow or otherwise. All right, we're tagging yesterday's close. Lagarde at it again. We're coming down to yesterday's low at 675. We're going to go negative delta. They're going to sell them all back. Ten seconds, next 15-minute candle. 675 looks like it's inevitable. 677 should give us a bounce. That area should give us a bounce, 75 to 77. There's 75. This better stop it. Nope. Small negative delta, 300 contracts. Ticks doing nothing. This is just an orderly move lower. Watch crude on a move through $81. That's its opening range high, 81 bucks. Crude is a long. Let me get away from this garbage for now. Natural gas is longs. Natural gas 53.42 long. And crude is longs. Gold doesn't have any direction, but if I had to pick it, it's long. NASDAQ trying to hold that area. I'm inclined to want to take a long here.
Discussed overcapacity in steel and aluminum for European counterpart.
Nice job, Lori. Nice job. Crude's trying, fellas.
Order filled.
And now gold is long. Told you I liked it long. Nice job, Ray. Nice job, Greg. All you guys meeting your daily. There's target 1 on gold. Guys, we have 280 net sellers. This is just a kind of an orderly move lower. Or go the indices. I think NASDAQ gonna go green delta momentarily, trades to 720 from here. NASDAQ long to 720.
Target filled.
Second target filled on gold. $30 net sellers, 40 net sellers now.
Order filled.
Yeah, Robert, he texted me this morning and said the same thing. Russell got another trade long. And crude is almost to its first target.
Target filled.
First target on crude.
Target filled.
First target on Russell. Told you crude was long. Watch it above 81. Anybody take crude above 81?
Target filled.
All three targets on gold.
Target filled.
Second target on Russell. I'm going to move that. It's break even. +1. Nice job, Mimi. Nice job. You're welcome, Bashkar. Come on, Crude. Go get that 58 tick. You're welcome, Dwayne. All right, guys. NASDAQ doesn't look like she wants to do much yet. We're below the 100 again, sitting on minor support. If and when it decides to turn, yeah, RTY, but I'm not trading RTY. It's not my bag. Second target is hit on crude, but it's not filling. There it is. Second target filled at 58 ticks. Final target at 81 ticks. RTY going for target number 3. I mean, the way they're buying RTY, guys, I'm just going to manually move this third target out. It's just out of the way, right? And I'm going to lock in second target. Oh, we're above VWAP and I missed it. There's my 20 target. All right, guys, time for me to get in the game. You guys should be making money. We're back to 500 buyers. Come on, give me a pullback. Turn up, you rat bag. I'm waiting for this 1 minute to turn up. When the 1 minute turns up on NASDAQ, I'll hit it. It's above VWAP. I should have been long at 05. Momentum on the 1 minute has died. Time is it? 53. Hourly is still long. Come on, NASDAQ, you got to get above 31.32. 31.32. RTY did hit third target and then some. I'm milking it here. I'm going to move that. Stop is at second target, so. And crude, I'll leave. NASDAQ, we're almost there. Come on, NASDAQ. What do you want to do? YM, same look as the NASDAQ. ES, same look as the NASDAQ. Russell is what they're buying right now. Let them buy them. Gold, I told you, it's longs, it went, it's still going. I like crude long still too. Crude is going to move higher. Indices, nothing right now. That 75 would have been a good entry. Would have taken a little bit of heat, but that was the 50 period merged with yesterday's low. Watch NASDAQ here, guys. If this 1 minute will turn up, I'll take that long. I'm waiting for the 1 minute to give me a long. Sellers again. NASDAQ. NASDAQ's up a couple points. I do not think it's shorts. Come on, do something. Opening range low on the NASDAQ. The Crable break is 57.50. 57 quarter, whatever it is. Back to a small negative delta. Two minutes and change to the next 15-minute candle. YM is doing nothing. Yes, they're all doing nothing. Top of the hour coming.
Stop filled.
Look at that damn gold out on the Russell. Guys, I don't have anything. I wish they would rotate out of the Russell. Jolt's job openings in a minute. Expected at 10.95 million. Consolidation probably to come down again. 25 seconds to the next 15-minute candle. We're still shorts. We are still shorts. I'm inclined to hit this. We're well below VWAP. I think it's a retracement. Trailing stop is 10.44. Fresh record high. Come on, NASDAQ. Give us a bid.
Order filled.
And another bot trade on the Russell, which is speaking to shallow pullbacks and moving and just, this is, again, one of these days we're getting a ton of trades in a small area. Same signal, fellas. It's not a new trade. Talk about a lack of momentum. Buyers back in. All right, guys, we're coming back through VWAP again. Russell came one tick from that first target and did not get it. Literally one tick. I'm waiting for the 1 minute to turn up here, fellas. There is a long here above VWAP. That's your long.
Filled.
All right, first target hit on Russell. I'm going to move this off the screen. It's at break even +1. Crude is going to come back and take it out. This 1 minute is close to turning up. When it does, $30 net negative delta, 32. I mean, this is ridiculous. 30 minutes
Filled.
out on the Russell, first target only. I have no trade, guys. I don't have a trade. Back up to 300 negative delta, give or take. I don't have a trade. Doesn't look like anybody's running out to buy anything today, does it? Ahead of earnings tomorrow?
Stop filled.
Out on crude. Out on crude. Yeah, this is, we sit. I'm in no hurry to put on a trade, guys. And for those of us in the afternoon session, we got all day. All day long. I'm in no hurry. The worm will turn. I don't know. We freaking killed him yesterday. Let's start the week. We killed him. Get ready for your long. Come on, here we go. We're getting close, fellas. Buyers. Come on, turn up. Turn up. There's some seals left, Rich, not to worry. It's the 1 minute is close to popping. When it does, we've got to get through 18, and then we can trade. Nice job, Lori. Over $1,000. Nice job. 2 times your daily goal. Nice job. Gold was the trade. Crude and gold. Crude above 80 went 60 ticks, and gold was a monster. Still going. Come on, pop this thing. Probably now we're stuck at the 100. There's no real volume. If this pops on the 1 minute, I'm going to try to trade it to 32 for a first target. I mean, on the hourly, I can be longs with a target at 53, but this thing is so freaking slow. It's getting close. Jeez, gold. Anybody know what the 10 years at? So I don't have to change screens. $10 down to 1.46. I believe we also have tomorrow FOMC minutes. And CPI. Seriously? 38 minutes into this is what we've got? If this drops below 57, it gets whacked. $40 to the next 10-minute candle, as well as 5-minute. See what we get. If this drops below that 56, 50, 57, yeah, on the bot it's going to, but not for 5 minutes. I mean, I'm 8 seconds to the next candle, guys. And I think it's going to short further. It just doesn't want to die. It just does not want to die. It doesn't want to bid. It doesn't want to die. 18 right now is its ceiling, and its floor is 70. I mean, this is just especially silly. Yeah, but today's low is about 56.50. A break below that, I mean, we're freaking oversold. but ticks did nothing. They're moving back up. YMES, all a mess. The trades today were crude and gold. Now, Russell was a good trade this morning. I think I got to take a short, fellas. I just don't see the longs. There are no longs. But I wanted to drop below that low from earlier. $500, almost 600 net sellers. Now buyers in again. There's 100 buyer here. Crude's a small short here at 80.88. With a stop at 81.07.
Order filled.
Guys, I'll sit here all day and not trade the indices. If that's what it is, it is. I think we break down. Right now, 18 is the ceiling. Opening range low. I see, neither the opening range low or high has been tagged. There's some buyers. But if the 1 minute goes long, watch my screen. I'm watching it. If the 1 minute goes long, I'll hit it. 500 buyers. Get ready on the NASDAQ. 600 buyers in here, back to almost a green delta, flat anyways. All right, there's your buyers. There's your buyers. There's your buyers. 1 minute's going to turn up. We stuck 18 again. If we push through this, we're good to go. We're good to go through 18.
Order filled.
Come on. Watch my screen. Got to get through 18. Failed again. You dog. Come on, get through that 18. 1 minute is trying to turn up, guys. When it does, I'm hitting it long.
Order filled.
There's another bot trade. Russell. Hang on, guys. I'll move it when I can. It's frozen. I'm frozen. Move it as soon as I can. Crude's coming down if you're short 88. Russell has just hit target 1 and my bot's frozen. It's hit target 1. Bot's frozen. I can't move it. I can't move anything. Russell has hit target 2 and my bot is frozen. You piece of work, Ninja.
Target filled.
Well, give me more money. There it goes. It just adjusted. Nope, it didn't. Hang on, guys.
Target filled.
Another target filled.
Target filled.
All 3 targets filled on Russell. I still can't move it. I'll move it when I can. NASDAQ's short. Somebody is short NASDAQ. Short NASDAQ. It's breaking the opening range low. My DOM's frozen. Everything's frozen. Anybody short crude at 88? Did anybody short crude at 88? Your first target is 65. There we go. Here was the short on RTY. Anybody short crude at 88? Come on. Okay. 65 target is target 1. I still don't have a DOM. I'm frozen at 04 quarter on the NASDAQ. There we go. Now I have a DOM. First target is hit on crude if you're short. What a freaking disaster today is. No, nothing. No, nothing. Just nothing. Back to VWAP on the Russell, back to VWAP here, back to VWAP here. Boring. 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 Brexit has changed our international interests. I don't know who the hell Frost is, but he's Jabberjohn. Well, the bots have overcome that $2,000 hit on the NASDAQ. Bots are now up $400. We'll go over all the trades at 11 o'clock. I'll show all the trades. Guys, I have no idea what's going on with this market today, but it's pretty sloppy. YM, same look, identical. ES, pretty much the same identical look as the NASDAQ and YM. And the Russell is still bid, believe it or not. Gold was the trade. Crude was the nice long and short back into VWAP. The bot's going to fire a trade in 20 seconds on crude. You guys may elect not to take this trade. If your bots are green, it's kind of a sloppy day.
Order filled.
We killed the NASDAQ yesterday. We just completely annihilated it. Come on, come get first target. I'm going to take 2 at first target. Change my ATM. It's best to turn them off at the open. In my opinion. I mean, I leave them on, but that's how I got yanked into that. There's first target on crude, another winner. We will always look for constructive relations with France. I mean, guys, the hourly hasn't flipped into a short yet. And in 4 minutes, the ES bot is going to short, and I'm going to turn that off. I'm not going to let it take a short. The bot is up $810 with this runner in a shooty day with a $2,000 hit in the NASDAQ, and it's still up $800 with a runner. Guys, I have a shorts. I don't have longs. We just keep holding really. I'd like to see. I'm going to look at the VIX. Really low volatility here right now. And we've not had one up move yet. VIX futures, I mean, VIX cash is actually up 0.6%. VIX futures is up 0.4%. I have turned my bots off. My bots are all off. It's too sloppy for me, especially the indices. Can't even get one freaking push to the top side. Not one. Almost an hour.
Stop fill.
Out on crude. My bots are done for the day, up $1,010. Yeah, WASD at noon. If you guys want to continue to trade your bots, your prerogative. We took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 trades today with 6, 7, 8, 10 winners. A lot of trades, which speaks to what? Chop. All right, let's go. 10:30 turnaround. Come on, turnaround Tuesday. Let's go. I'm still watching this 1 minute, guys. YM faring a little bit better. ES as well. And the Russell has maintained longs all morning, as has gold. Guys, just sit tight. No, there's no Fed meeting tomorrow. The next Fed meeting is first week in November. Tomorrow's the FOMC minutes from the last Fed meeting. Bhaskar, I have no idea. what this is. It could be earnings start tomorrow. Maybe they're waiting to see, what JP Morgan has to say. Don't know. Don't really care. All I know is I can't really trade. Nothing. Fed's Bostic is commenting. Bostic, the job slowdown could derail tapering. These guys amazing or what? I guess, Lee. I don't know. I mean, listen, I don't profess to know what the hell is in the minds of these damn traders. The market has sufficient gains enough to allow the Fed to begin its taper program. Bostic is comfortable starting tapering in November. Guys, if you're bored, so am I. The EU doesn't always want to seem to be constructive. ES looks like it's trying to get a push. If ES can break through resistance above 52, 53, it can bid. NASDAQ just doesn't want to do anything. They're buying the Russell. Gold is now flat. See you tomorrow, Rich. I mean, I don't care if they sell them off. Sell them off. I don't have to go long. Just, 350 negative delta is not much to go by. You're just taking a crapshoot. It's not the taper, Lee. The taper will do nothing for inflation. It's interest rates. They can't raise interest rates. I mean, I think crude is just going to kill them. Energy is going to kill them. All right, James, I agree. I don't think the market rallies when they taper. Listen, the market is entirely based on one thing, for the most part, other than the free money that they've been throwing around forever. Earnings, forward guidance, right? We're all driving Teslas. Not me, Dana. Not me. Yeah, my bots are all off. There wouldn't have been any more trades. I haven't missed any trades. ES bot wouldn't have taken a trade. It would right here in 15 seconds. I'll track it just for, numbers, but I've shut them off. If you guys think you can trade this chop, good luck. And if you think the bots will do much better, good luck with that too. Bots are up $1,000 at my end. I have no reason to take another trade. I think this is a slop mess. think. You guys can see it. Q's and SPY doing nothing. Q's coming down. I almost think we have to sell. Guys, I'm going to try a short. I really want a short, but God, I hate to short down here. All right, I'm going to try a short, fellas. 64. I'm short 64. I'm short 64. Which it has not yet. We could trade back up to 715. 89, then 715 to 18 area. Nice job, Rick. Your bot's up 830. Oh, 586, Craig. I said 619. I misread that. I think by the end of the day, we're going to see those again, the overnight lows again. This looks like summer. I believe we will see the overnight lows again by the end of the day. When we're in the afternoon session, we may get that. At 11 o'clock, fellas, I will go over bot trades. That's 20 minutes. The ES never fired that that trade. And there would have been I've shut my bots off, but there would have been no more trades. It's going to make for one boring video on YouTube. Your hands are numb from sitting on them? Yeah, listen, the only thing better than making money is not losing money. I cannot trade this mess. I tried on that short. It was up $600 and bounced right back up. No follow through. That was a whopping trade for $220. Woohoo! Doesn't even pay for the Buffalo Bills helmet I bought yesterday for my office. Come on, man. Don't be dogging my home team. China and the U.S. to establish a working group for bilateral negotiations. That's big news. Anybody in here a hockey fan, NHL? Anybody in here follow hockey? Somebody tell me who. This ain't a sim account. And here we go. I still think this is coming down to 619. Closing in on 1,600 net sellers. There it goes. Hourly just flipped. Now you can smack it. Target 608. Come on, pull back. I dare you. 46. Give me 45, 46. Come on. This is the area, I think, fellas. Tell me what you're doing, Craig. Tell me what you're doing. Are you closing trades? What are you doing? Your own trades? We went through this once before, and those were your trades. What are you doing? In order to help, I need to know what you're doing. We finally, guys, we're coming down to 619. We are coming to 619. Hourly is short. We're coming to 619 and then 08. Hourly is short. No, I'm out. I'm out. I got first target at 5 measly points. The runner was up 200, 300, and I closed it for 100 and something bucks. We're just not getting we're not getting a consistent blowout. We should. We're at 1,600 sellers. Craig, are you going to tell me what you're doing? Your trades. Okay, they're your trades. Okay. Just making sure, dude. Not that it changes what I'm doing, but I will try to find trades. If this trades up to 55, I'm selling it. 55. Hourly's shorts. We get a new hourly candle here in 2.5 minutes, along with every other 3-minute, 5-minute, 15-minute. See if we can get a pop back up to 55. We are below the cloud on every time frame. On every time frame. I mean, you would think when we break below the 68, we should continue down to that 12. And 2 offers, one at 56.5, one at 59. Well, he just jumped. You have an offer here now at 54.50. Look, 20 buyers. Where are they going with that? Nowhere. The next short is either a break of 34.25, right? Or ideally, we pull back. I mean, there's just not a big, up into here, 56, right? So this sell zone all through here. And we don't get there. We didn't get there. Can't even get into the sell zone, which would have been perfect. We're coming down, guys. Top of the hour's coming. That's your next short right here. 34, call it 33.75. 33.75, there it is. And then you're going to try to trade this all the way down to 12. It's coming. Very slowly. It's coming. This is going to break. We're at 1,900 net sellers. This is just really amazing to me. There's no way I'd take a long. I don't care what this does. I'd have to see 2,000 buyers. New York Fed comment. New York Fed comment. Jesus. News. News. This is news. These guys, man, with these stupid comments. Longer term inflation fears appear to be well anchored. News. I mean, right? They're still sticking with that, don't worry, it's under control BS. All right, guys, let's do this while this thing is, I'm watching. Let's go over bot trades. The ES took no trades. My bot was off here. It would have taken this trade. I will mark that for, percentages. I turned the bots off when I told you I would. So no trade there, but I will mark it for percentages. Okay, just to keep track of numbers, but no bot trade. Here's the NASDAQ. Trade number 1, winner. Trade number 2, winner. Trade number 3, loser. 2 for 3 on the NASDAQ. Here is RTY. 4 trades. Russell saved us today. Trade number 1, got all 3 targets. Trade number 2, all 3 targets. These 2 arrows are the same trade, just a signal at the same entry. Trade number 3, first target only. Trade number 4, all 3 targets on the Russell. Okay? No other trades fired anyways. Here is crude. Trade number 1, first and second target. Trade number 2, first target only. Trade number 3, and I'll show you the totals in a second. And we'll track that. Here is where we are today. Bots are all off. $1,010. Bots were up $1,010. If you're here on trial, there are 2 filters in the bot. One is a daily gross and then a daily draw filter, right? So you can set it. If I make $500, it shuts off. If I lose $500, it shuts off. Or a time filter. So you can run both. So I have mine, for instance, on the ES, the NASDAQ, and gold. the filter is 6 a.m. Eastern through 11 a.m. Eastern. But you can add in that daily draw, daily goal, and once it hits them, one or the other, it will override the filter of time and cease trading if one of those is hit. I shut the bots off when I told you I would. I will monitor the ES and, of course, the crude trade for record keeping only. I put those in parentheses. If you guys are in order flow class today at noon, the link has been sent. You have the link. If you do not, you need to email me and I will send it to you. I have gone about